good morning, everyone. It is Monday, and it's December 7th, actually, and it's our first Monday for the month of December. So we're starting with 1G, and the first dance is called Strokin', and we've got a nice, good-sized class ready to go. All right, so Strokin', it's one of those easy ones again. We're going to start with our right foot, take a big step to the side, and bend your knees and shimmy your shoulders forward and back. If you go up and down, that's fine, just something. And you go right, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now make sure the second time you do it that you touch, and then we go to the left. Left, 2, 3, 4, left, 2, like that, okay? So shimmy to the right, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we do the rocking horse forward and back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. From here, we're going to pivot turn. So we step forward right foot, make a half pivot to our left, and shift your weight to your left foot, and then step forward right foot again, and pivot another half turn. So you're facing the front wall again, and then pivot another quarter turn. So we're facing 9 o'clock, and then with your right foot stamp, and then clap, and you're ready to shimmy off to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now when we do this shimmies, we're gonna go to the right. Oh my goodness, I forgot how many times. It's not twice each way. Haven't done this one now for a little while. Yeah, so it's once to the right and twice to the left. And I don't know why they came up with that combination, but that's how they did it. So once to the right, 5, 6, 7, 8. To the right, 2, 3, 4. Then left twice. And then the rocking horse, forward and back, 7, 8. All right, here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. Do a right, 2, 3, 4. To the left 2 times. And then the right rocking horse, rock, step, back, step. From here, pivot turns. So we step, half turn, step, half turn, step again with a quarter turn, stamp your right foot, clap, and then we shimmy to the right. 1, 2, 3, left, and again, left. Now the rocking horse, forward and back, pivot turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, stamp and clap, shimmy right. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's turn back around. We'll do that again. Now remember, when we're doing a stamp, it's different than a stomp, because what we do is not put our weight down. So when you stamp your foot, you're picking it up because we're going to shimmy off to the right. So when you do those pivot turns, I'll pick this wall, for instance, step, turn, step, turn, step, turn, stamp, clap. That foot's the one picking up. So I don't put my weight down. I just tap the floor and then, well, clap, and then we shimmy off to the right. So let's try that. In fact, why don't we do it this way, and I'll be in front of you. So right foot, 2 step pivots facing 3 o'clock, 5, 6, step and turn. So pivot, turn, pivot, turn, pivot, stamp, clap, right, 2, 3, left, and again, left. Now rocking horse, 5, 6, 7, 8, pivot, turn, a quarter, stamp and clap, shimmy. Right, 2, 3, left, and again, left. Now the rocking horse, and we pivot, turn, step, turn, stamp and clap. Now shimmy, right, 2, 3. All right, let's put some music on that after we let Marie in here. There we go. Good. All right. So this dance has had lots of names over time. So in case you ever see somebody doing another dance and it ends up being this dance, but they're calling it something else, that's because they kind of named it after the song they do it to. Okay, so here's Reggae Cowboy. Shimmy to the right. On your mark. 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, 2, 3. Left 2 times. Rocking horse. And pivot turns. So half pivot, half a pivot, quarter pivot, stamp and clap. Right, 2, 3. Left. And again, left. Rocking horse. Pivot turns. Step, turn, stamp, and clap. Now shimmy. Right, 2, 3, left. And again, left. With your rocking horse. Pivot turn. Step, turn, stamp, clap, and shimmy right. 1, 2, 3, left. And again, left. With a rocking horse now. 3 pivots. 2 halves and a quarter. Stamp. Right, 2, 3. Whoops. Left. Rocking horse. I'm thinking of another dance this morning. Step, 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 stamp, shimmy. Right, 2, 3. Now left twice. Rocking horse. Pivot turns. Step, turn, stamp, clap, shimmy right. 1, 2, 3. Left. And again, left. With your rocking horse. Pivot turns. Step, turn, stamp, and shimmy right. 1, 2, 3, and left. Again, left. Rocking horse. Pivot turn, step, turn, stamp, clap. Right. And again, left. Rocking horse. Pivot. Stamp and clap, shimmy. Right. Left. And again, left. Rocking. And pivot. With a step, turn, stamp, clap, shimmy. Right, 2, 3, left. And again, left. Rocking horse. Pivot turns. Step, turn, stamp, 3 o'clock. Right, 2, 3, left. Twice. Rocking horse. And pivot turn. Get into reggae cowboy. This is stroking. Get into reggae cowboy. Left again. Get into rocking horse. Cowboy. Pivot turns. Step, turn, stamp, shimmy. 1, 2 at 9 o'clock. Left again. Rocking horse. Step pivots. Step, turn, stamp, and clap. Whoo! All right. We should go faster. I think that was too easy. On your mark, get set. 5, 6, 7, 8, right. Left. Again. Rocking horse. Pivot turn. Step, turn, stamp, clap, shimmy. Right. Left. Rocking horse. And pivot with a step. Step and stamp, clap, shimmy. Right. Left. Again. Rocking horse. Now pivot. Step, turn, stamp, and clap. Shimmy right. 1, 2, 3. Left. Again. Left. Rocking horse. pivot. Stamp, shimmy.
Too much lipstick and
Too much rouge. Rock it. Pivot. Step, turn, stamp and clap. Shimmy. Right. Left. Rock and horn. Pivot. Step, turn, stamp, clap, shimmy. Again. Rock and horn. Pivot turn. Step, stamp, clap. Rock and horn. And pivot turn. Stamp, clap. Here we go. Rock it. Pivot. Stamp. Rock it. Too much rouge. Pivot. Stamp and clap. Shimmy. Rock and horn. Pivot. Stamp, clap. Rock it. And pivot.
I like them sweet. I like them with a heart of gold.
Rock and horn.
Yeah, I like them brassy. I like them brazen and bold. Well, they say the opposites attract. Well, I don't agree.
Step.
I want a woman just as tacky as me.
Shimmy.
Yeah, I like my women just a little on the trashy side.
Rock it. Pivot.
Yeah, I like my women just a little on the trashy side. When they wear their clothes
Rock.
too tight and their hair is dyed.
Stamp and clap. Here we go.
Too much lipstick and too much rouge. Gets me excited, leaves me feeling confused. And I like my women just a little on the trashy side. Yeah, I like my women and I like them on the trashy side.
Oh, thank you very much. Awesome. Okay, so let's do another one this time. We'll do Ski Bumpus. If you've been around long enough, you've learned this one. All right. So this is a one wall dance. And we start with our right foot for everything. We're doing also everything twice. So right foot 2 shuffles, 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Now we're going to step and pivot turn with our right foot stepping forward. As you turn left, half a turn, you'll face the back wall, shift your weight to your left foot. Okay, now 2 shuffles forward again. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Then step forward with your right foot, make another half pivot to the left, and you're right back where you started from. So we're doing the same thing twice. This is not the whole dance, but let's do this a couple times. Right foot. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, pivot, turn, shuffle again. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, pivot, turn, shuffle again. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, pivot, turn, shuffle one more time, and 2, 3, pivot, turn. There we go. Okay, so after we do that once, we have the jazz boxes, of course, too. So you cross over, step back, step side right, and then bring your left foot together but slightly forward. So you can do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. That foot's just kind of slightly forward. Cross, back, side. If you bring it together, that's fine. But probably what you'll find is you'll back up slightly. If you cross over, step back, step side, and then slightly forward, it'll keep you in the same spot. Okay, so we do 2 of those. Then we have our toe points, right and left. So we have right, left, and right, and left. So those are also called toe switches because we're alternating. So if you're just doing this once, it's a toe point. If you're alternating, it's toe switches. And then you have also we have Monterey turns, which some people will probably do in this dance as a little embellishment. Okay, we can talk about that later if we want. So after the jazz boxes, let's do those. Ready, cross. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 toe points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And make sure you stand on your left foot when you're done so we can use our right foot for the next part. So back to the beginning, shuffle twice. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, pivot, turn, and shuffle. 1 and 2, 3, pivot, turn, cross jazz box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 toe points. Right, left, right, and left. Okay, let's do that again. 5, 6, shuffle forward. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, pivot, turn, and shuffle. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, pivot, turn, crossover, jazz box. 3, 4, 5, 6 toe points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. From here, we have 2 kickball changes. When we do that, we do a kick and we take 2 steps on the ball of your right and then change weight to your left. So kick, ball, change, kick, ball, change, kick, ball, change. Okay, we do 2 of those. So let's do the toe points first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 kickball changes, 1 and 2, 3 and 4. After the 2 kickball changes, you do a pivot turn. Step half a turn, shift your weight to your left foot. We need to repeat that. So 2 kickball changes, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, and pivot turn. Step, turn. Your weight's on that left foot. So you can put your weight on both feet for a second. If you're losing your balance when you pivot turn, don't go so high up on your toes. When you're turning, it is the ball of your foot, but you want to stay a little more grounded so you don't lose your balance when you're doing the pivots, because we're kicking right after that. So when you pivot turn, you want to have your balance enough that you can do the kickball changes and not lose your balance and fall. Okay, so kickball changes. Ready, go. 1 and 2, 3 and pivot. Kickball changes. 1 and 2, 3 and pivot. Step, turn. We're back here facing front, of course, and now we start over with 2 shuffles. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, pivot, turn, 2 shuffles. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, pivot, turn, crossover jazz box. 1, 2, 3 again. 5, 6 toe points. Here we go right and left and right. Now 2 kickball changes. 1 and 2, pivot, turn, and kickball again. 1 and 2, pivot, turn, and then we shuffle forward with your right foot. Now this dance is interesting. There's other ones that are like this, but this one's interesting because we're sort of doing things in 6s. There's some 8 count phrases, but the beginning part, we go 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, and then do it again. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6. Our jazz boxes are 8 counts for 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we have our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But then when we get to the kickball changes, we're back to the 6 count again. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6. Oh, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6. So it doesn't fit our normal 8 count phrasing. When you add it all up, it's fine, but it's just not phrased the same as what we're used to with our counts. And so sometimes that throws people off. Right foot shuffle. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Pivot, turn, and shuffle. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Pivot, turn, jazz box with your right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now toe points. A right and a left and a right. 2 kickball changes. 1 and 2. Pivot, turn, and kickball change. 1 and 2, 3, pivot, turn, and shuffle forward with your right. And 2, 3 and 4, pivot, turn, and shuffle. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, pivot, turn, jazz box, cross. 2, 3, 4, 5, and toe points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Kickball changes. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, pivot, turn, and kickball change, and pivot, turn, and shuffle forward, right foot. 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, pivot, turn, jazz box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Toe points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and kickball change. 1 and and 2, pivot turn, kick, ball change, 1 and 2, 3, pivot turn, and shuffle again with your right foot forward, 3 and 4. Okay, see how we're doing with music. Ski Bumpus is the name of the dance, and the song is I Feel Lucky, and it's Shania Twain. Mary Chapin Carpenter. Okay. There it is. Yep, Mary Chapin Carpenter. I Feel Lucky. All right, right foot shuffle. 5, 6, 7, 8. Pivot half turn and shuffle. Pivot turn, jazz box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now toe points. Right, 2, 3, and kickball change. Pivot turn, kickball change. Pivot turn. Now shuffle forward, right, left, pivot, get back in bed, and pivot. Jazz box. Toe point. Kickball changes. Pivot turn. Kickball changes. Pivot turn. Now here's your shuffle. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Pivot turn. Shuffle. Pivot turn. Jazz box.
Well, I strolled down to
Toe
the
point.
corner, gave my numbers to the clerk. The pot's 11
Kickball
million, so I called in sick to work.
Pivot turn.
I bought a
Kickball
pack
change.
of Camels, a burrito,
Pivot turn.
and a
And then
park.
shuffle.
Crossed
Right.
against the
Left.
light,
Pivot.
made a beeline for the
Right.
park. The sky
Left. Pivot.
began to
Jazz
thunder,
box.
wind began to moan. I
Again.
heard a voice above me
Toe
saying,
points.
"Girl, you better
Right.
get back home."
2,
But I feel
3,
lucky.
and kickball changes.
Oh,
Pivot
I
turn.
feel
Kickball
lucky.
change. Pivot turn. And here we go, shuffle. Right, left, pivot, right, left, pivot. Now jazz box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Toe points. 1, 2, 3. And kickball changes. Pivot. Kickball changes. Pivot. And shuffle. Right, left. Right, left. Jazz box.
I was sitting at the bar. I bought the house
Toe
of
point.
doubles and the waitress a new car. Dwight Yoakam's in the corner,
Kickball change.
trying to catch my eye.
Pivot turn.
Around
Kickball
London's right
change.
beside me with his
Pivot
hand
turn.
on my
And
thigh.
shuffle. Here we go. Right,
Love the story. It's simple, but it's true.
Right.
Hey, the stars
left, pivot.
might lie,
Jazz box.
but the numbers never do. I feel lucky.
Toe points.
Oh, 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 I feel lucky.
Kickball change. Oh yeah.
Hey,
Pivot.
Dwight.
Hey, Lyle.
Boys,
Pivot.
you
Don't have to fight. Shuffle.
Hot dog, I feel lucky
Shuffle.
tonight. I feel lucky.
Pivot. And jazz box.
I feel lucky.
Toe points.
Think I'll flip a
Kick
coin.
it.
I'm a winner either way.
Kick it.
I feel lucky today.
Right. Jazz box. Toe point. Kickball changes. Pivot half. Kickball change. Pivot again. Shuffle. And then we turn all the way around. Good. I think we should go a little faster though. Full speed, that should do it. foot shuffle. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Well, I woke up this morning, stumbled out of my rack. I opened
Pivot.
up the
Jazz
paper
box.
to the page in the back. It only took a
Toe point.
minute for my finger to find my daily dose of destiny
change.
under my sign.
Pivot.
My
Kickball
eyes just
change.
about popped
Pivot.
out of my
And
head.
shuffle. Here we go.
The stars
Right.
were stacked against
Get you, girl, so get back in bed.
I feel lucky.
Pivot. Jazz box.
I feel lucky.
Toe point.
Yeah. No Professor
Kickball
Doom
change.
gonna stand in my way. I feel lucky today.
Shuffle. Shuffle. Pivot. Jazz box.
Well, I strolled down to the
Toe point.
corner, gave my numbers to the clerk. The pot's 11 million, so I called in sick to work. I bought a pack of Camels, a burrito, and a park.
Here we go.
Crossed
Right.
against the light, made a beeline for the park.
Right.
The sky began to
Jazz
thunder,
box.
wind began to moan. I heard a voice above me
points right.
saying, "Girl, you better get back home." But I feel lucky.
Kickball change.
Oh, oh, oh,
Pivot.
I feel
Kickball
lucky. Yeah.
Pivot. Now shuffle.
No tropical depression gonna steal my sun away.
Pivot, jazz box.
I feel lucky today.
Woo! Toe points. 1. Right. Left. Kick. Pivot. Kick. Pivot. Now shuffles. Here we go. Right. Left. Right.
Now 11
Pivot.
million later, I was sitting at the bar. I bought the house
Toe
of
point.
double and the waitress a new car. Dwight Yoakam's in the
it.
corner, trying to catch my eye. Lyle Lovett's right beside me with his hand up on my thigh.
Shuffle.
Moral of the story is simple, but it's true.
Shuffle.
Hey, the stars might lie, but the numbers never do. I feel lucky. Oh, 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 I feel lucky. Yeah. Hey, Dwight. Hey, Lyle. Boys, you don't have to
Fight.
fight.
So shuffle.
Hot dog, I feel lucky tonight. I feel lucky. I feel lucky.
Toe point.
Yeah. Think I flip a coin.
Kickball
I'm a winner either way. I
Kickball
feel
change.
lucky
Pivot. Now
today.
Jazz box. Toe point. Kick it. Pivot. Kick it. Pivot. And then you turn around all the way. Whew, good. Oh, good. It's halftime. So that means we should do something harder. All right. So our waltz for this series is the bicycle waltz. And it's a two-wall dance, sorry. It's a two-wall dance, has a lot of steps in it, so let's get started. Now, the name of the dance is Bicycle Waltz, and the name of the song, or the title, is Les Bicyclettes de Belsize. So that's your French for the bicycles of Belsize. And the first lyrics, or the first words of the song, are turning and turning. So guess what we're going to be doing? Turning and turning, yeah. All right, so as we go forward, here's what it looks like. We're going forward half a turn together, and then back half a turn together. If you're square to the front, that's okay, but for the next steps, I like to over-rotate, so I put my left foot behind. Now, before we do the turn, I just want to refresh our memory on a basic waltz step, which looks a little like a box. Let's take a step forward, and then slightly to the side, and then the important part for what we're learning is coming together, and then go back and side together. The reason I'm going through this part, it's the stepping together part I want us to get. So forward, step together, back, step together. Even if we didn't go sideways, you'd go forward, step together, back, step together. So when we're doing this now, we're going to step forward, and our right foot is behind us. We're going to keep it behind us as we turn so that we're stepping back. Now bring your left foot together. Now, if you remember, we just went forward. So now we go backwards, right foot back. And if you want, you can turn that toe in just a little bit like you're pigeon-toed with that right foot, and then keep turning to the left as you step forward, which is important. It's not backwards, it's forward, and together. So again, if you want to watch it once, the way I'm putting this together, if I go forward left, step, together, back right, step, together, I go forward, step, together, back right, step, together. And we complete a full turn by doing 2 half turns. So just like your rules in basic beginner waltz is always left foot forward, right foot back. So that's what we're doing, left foot forward, right foot back. And people that never done this before, they don't do it as easy as you would think. It takes time. So we're going forward, left turn together, and we'll stop briefly. Ready, go. Forward, left, turn together. Now you want to come towards me with your right foot, step back. And as you turn left shoulder, look over your left shoulder, keep turning and step forward together. And we end up back at the front wall. So this time we'll do it slow, but we won't stop. Okay, so let me count it so you can see the tempo that we're gonna do. So 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, back, 5, 6. Yay, looked great. Okay, good. Now, if you don't have a lot of room, you don't want to take a big step here. You might be going small step together, small step together. I took almost half the amount of space that I did, maybe a hair more, but pretty close to half. So if you have the room, it's more fun to reach and get that momentum back, turn together. Okay, and from the front of the stage to the back, I've got about 12 feet. So I'm using about 10 feet maybe here, maybe 10 and a half. So here we go. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm not going all the way to the wall, so I'm probably using more like 9 feet. Okay, now when I'm doing it, I will probably not want to be this close to the wall for the next sections, but let's get into the next thing, which is our twinkles. Now we're used to twinkles going forward in front this way. We're going to be doing them behind. So you're going to hook your left foot, but if you turn a little bit, you're just stepping back with your left foot towards that corner over here. Uncross your legs and turn slightly so you can do this corner with your right foot going back towards that corner. Back, 2, 3, back, 2, 3, and back, 2, 3. The thing to think about when you're doing twinkles is you're not going anywhere, but we're also not stationary like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. But that's sort of what your feet are doing. They're going behind, uncross, change weight, behind. But if you don't angle your body, they look like sailor steps. Okay, so our left foot was first, left, 2, 3, right, 5, 6, left, 2, 3, and right, 5, 6. And we can straighten up there, or we can stay in this slightly angled position after we do 2. So after the full turn, let's do 2 twinkles. 1, 2, 3, and then stay at this angle, 6. And that'll be helping us be prepared for the next step, which is left foot crossing in front. It's kind of like we're going to do a weave, but it's not really a weave either. So let's go from the beginning. So I'm going to back up a little bit extra. Start with my left foot, count it out. 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Twinkle, back, 2, 3, and back, 5, 6. Staying in this position so we're ready to go with our left foot. Okay, let's do that again. So the other thing that helps is that we're continually turning to our left on this first section. So if your head is angled slightly to the left like this, rather than straight forward, your body will appreciate the idea of seeing where it's going a little bit before you actually get there. And then you'll be able to tell where straight is or slightly angled and get off to the side. So I learned that after lots of dancing and teaching. I wouldn't say that anyone taught me that. That's something that I learned. And then when I saw other people talking about it later, I realized that, man, I wish I had been told that a lot earlier, because I think my turning would have been a lot nicer. So when you start to do a turn, if your arms are up, you can have your arms back. And then my head is angled to the left slightly. So if I turn my shoulders, my head turns with them this way. So in other words, I don't just leave my head here, rotate my body. When I turn my body to the right, I keep my head to the left. So when I turn, everything looks the same. And it feels much nicer. You don't feel that separation where it's like your head is spinning. If it feels like your head is spinning, you didn't do it quite right, because your head should not feel separate. So when I'm here and I'm turning, what I do when I get to the wall here, I stop that position. You do see my body turning now? I've still got my head where it was. So once I know the wall I want to face, I keep it there. So let me do it towards you guys. So I've got my arms prepared or prepped for the turn, and my head is pointing straight towards you. But watch what happens when I turn. It's not facing you, but watch what happens when I finish the turn. You see how I'm holding my head still? But my body and my arms are continuing to finish the turn, but I don't make my head continue turning. I only do one turn with my head. So I'm getting this here, and then I hold my head still, and my body can go into those twinkles. And for me, it was like, wow, that feels really, really cool. So I hope you guys can figure that out and make it work. So the prepping just makes it easier to turn, because you can literally swing your arms around and make yourself spin. So that just is a helpful turn. All right, here we go. 4, 5, 6. We turn, 2, 3, turn, 5, 6, and twinkle 2 times, staying right here. So now I've taken my head off of this wall and I've turned it over to the right. We're going to this wall with one step on our left foot, 1. And then our right foot is going to start a triple step. So do 3 little steps, right, left, right. Now we can do a regular twinkle with our left foot crossing, in front, 5, 6. And now I've angled off this direction so we can do the same thing twice. Take a step with your right foot, then your triple step, left, right, left, and twinkle, 4, 5, 6. And I've squared myself up to the front or slightly to the right. At this point, it doesn't matter too much, but we're not over there anymore. So when we do this, if you relax your knees, like the way we should start our waltzes down here, when you take this first step on your left, now if you rise up on the balls of your feet for 2 of the steps, ball, ball, flat, and that brings us down, twinkle, left foot here. Now do the right foot, you're down on the fall of your waltz, and then you rise up, up, down, twinkle, 5, 6. So left foot, 1, ball, ball, flat, twinkle, 5, 6. 1, ball, ball, flat, twinkle, 5, 6. And that hopefully will keep you from trying to do a shuffle. What we don't want to do is 1, shuffle on the right, twinkle, step. 1, shuffle on the left, twinkle, step. You want those 3 steps to look like 3 steps, not 1 shuffle. So if I do the 1, forward, 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 twinkle, 5, 6. 1, forward, 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 twinkle, 5, 6. And the difference is we rise and fall. So the 2 steps that are quicker, I'm doing on the balls of my feet. Now, let's not forget the pattern of the dance. We're starting off for this dance doing 2 of everything until there's one spot where we don't, and so you can just go, oh, it's pretty much 2 of everything. Left foot, ready, 2 turns. So 1 half turn and 2 half turns, 2 twinkles backwards or reverse, cross, run, run. So 1, run, run, step, twinkle, and repeat. 1, run, run, step, and twinkle, 5, 6. So up until this point, we've done everything twice. And I'm sure you did everything twice perfectly. All right, here we go from the beginning. Twinkle, 5, 6. Sorry, I said twinkle. My bad. You did it correctly. Turn is the word I was wanting to use. Ready, go. Turn, 2, 3, turn, 5, 6, and twinkle backwards, and cross, run, run. So 1, run, 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 and step for a twinkle. Cross, 1, run, run, step, and twinkle, and we're here. So now we're going to weave in front. So it's just 3 steps, cross in front, step to the side, hook behind. Okay, we've done weaves, I think. If not, it's similar to a grapevine. We're just starting with the wrong foot. So cross in front, 1, 2, 3. Now take a big step to the right and drag it, 4, 5, 6. Now, when we do that, each part is 3 counts. So we had the weave, 1, 2, 3, and the drag step and drag takes 3 counts, 4, 5, 6. So it's a bit of a balance step. But now we're actually going to do 2 balance steps, a left balance and right 5, 6. So you take a step and then you hold for 2 counts. So step, hold here, step, hold there, 2 of each. So let's put those 2 pieces together. Starts with a weave into the side drag. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, and balance, 5, 6, left, 2, 3, and right, 5, 6. Now we're on to the last section of the dance. It's that basic step we sort of worked on just briefly at the beginning of the dance, but we don't do it here. We're going to do it on this wall. So as you take your step that direction, turn your toe out and go forward for a basic. And this is the tricky part for people that have done lots of left box turns, is go straight back, don't turn. So back, 5, 6. Then you take your left foot and you make the quarter turn forward, 2, 3, and right foot back, back, end of dance. So we finally got to our new wall. So if you think about the dance, and let's say we didn't do the turns at the very beginning, this part here, and we just went forward for 6 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We would twinkle backwards. There would be no turning for this entire dance. But it's a one wall dance until we do the last basic steps of the dance. We end up on the back wall. So the whole time you're learning this dance, you may not have noticed, but you didn't have to turn around and look over your shoulder except for this part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So when we go to learn the back wall, remember that. Once you're here, don't turn around. It's all facing this way until we finish the dance. So it's kind of like a one wall dance until the ending. So here we go from the top. Turning, 4, 5, 6. So turning, 2, 3, turning, hook behind with the left and the right. Now cross triple step. 1, run, run, step, and twinkle. 5, 6. Cross, run, 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 and twinkle. Weave in front. 1, 2, 3. Big drag. 5, 6. 2 balance steps. 4, 5. Hold here. Now, as you go to the left again, turn first and do a basic forward. 2, 3, and back. Turn again. Do a basic forward and back right. Perfect. Okay, so now you can see, now we have a new wall and probably going to feel like a new dance if it's your first time. If you've done bicycle waltz before, then you probably go, this is a lot easier this time because it's easier every time you learn a dance again. For most people, 3 times, and then you're like, perfect. Here we go. Turning, 4, 5, 6. So turn, 2, 3, and turn. Hook behind twinkles. Left, 2, 3, and right. Cross and triple. So 1, triple step and twinkle. Cross 1, triple step and twinkle. Weave in front. 1, 2, 3. Big drag and 2 balances. Left, 2, 3, and right. Quarter turn basic. Go forward, 2, 3, and back. Quarter turn. Go forward, 2, 3, and back. Beginning turns. So turning 2 times, back, twinkle backwards, left, 2. Yeah, that's what I thought was going to happen. Okay, so for the fun of it, let's do the front wall with music once so that you can see what it feels like. Enjoy this one. And let me get my song lined up here. There we go. Les bicyclettes de Belsize. Little discount on our speed. Four, 5, 6. So turning, and back twinkle, cross and triple, 1 triple step, twinkle, 1 triple step and twinkle, weave, 1, 2, 3, balance, left and right. Now quarter basic, 1, straight back, quarter turn basic, 1, 2, 3, and then we start turning, 1, 2, 3, and back, 5, 6, and you twinkle backwards. Okay. Good. So a lot of you are doing great because you've done this before, I can tell, and some of us are brand new at it. So let's go through this. What you're going to want to do is back up to your camera, so you're closer to me, and we're going to go forward. Your back will be to me, and you're going to go forward, turning 2 half turns. So practice, maybe get your arms ready. Here we go. 4, 5, 6. So turn, 2, 3, and turn, 5, 6. Okay, excellent. Now, it's helpful for people that are new. You'll know that if you turn yourself a little bit more to the left, so you're angled, your toes and your body, then you can hook your left foot behind to do those back twinkles. Okay, so let's do it again. I'm going to do it this direction just so you can see this is the part I'm talking about. That's the corner when we're here, but when we're here, it's that corner. So think about that. You're going to do this. So you 1, 2, 3, and then over rotate a little bit so you can go backwards facing this corner instead of square to the wall. That's all we're talking about. Okay, so back to me. 2 half turns. Here we go. 4, 5, 6. Step left, 2, 3. Back right, 5, 6. Okay, now twinkle backwards, go left behind and right behind. Stay in that angled position right there. Good. So we're angling, so your weight's on your right foot now. And then you're crossing your left foot in front of your right foot, taking a step and then triple. Ready, go. Left, triple step and twinkle. 5, cross your right, triple step and twinkle with your right. Okay, let's do that again. So left foot ready, 4, 5, 6, cross left, triple step, twinkle left, 5, 6, cross right, triple step, twinkle right, 5, 6. Okay, let's do that again. Left foot ready, 4, 5, 6, 1, triple step and twinkle, 5, 6, 1, triple step and twinkle, 5, 6. Now the next section is the weave in front for 3 counts. So 1, 2, 3, big step and drag, 4, 5, balance, a left, 2, 3, and a right. Then make a quarter turn, turn your toe out and go forward basic. 1, 2, back up, turn your toe out again, go forward, 2, 3, back up. Here comes the turning beginning. 1, 2, 3, and back, and so on. Okay, let's stay over here, but turn around now and do that back wall again. So left foot, here we go. 4, 5, 6, turn left, 2, 3, and right. Now hook behind with your left, 2, 3, and your right. Cross and triple, 1, 2, a twinkle, 4, 5, 6, cross right, triple step and twinkle. Now weave in front. So 1, 2, 3, big drag and balance. A left, 2, 3, and a right. Quarter turn, toe out. Go 1, 2, 3, back up. Turn your toe out. 1, 2, 3, back up. Here's the beginning turns. So turning, 2, 3, and turning. Hook behind with your left, 2, 3. And I think if we put the music on, it'll be more fun. It might be more funner. Same speed. bicycle waltz. Four, five, six, turning, turning, left and right, cross and triple. One triple step, twinkle. One triple step and twinkle. Weave. 1, 2, 3, big step, drag, left balance, right, quarter turn, toe out, 2, 3, back, toe out, 1, 2, 3, and now the beginning. 1, 4, hook behind with your left, and right, cross triple, step, 1, 2, a twinkle, 4, 5, 6, 1, triple step, and twinkle, weave. 1, 2, 3, balance, left. Now quarter turn, toe out left. 1, 2, 3, back up. Toe out, back up. Beginning, here we go. 1, 2, 3, back. Left, 2, 3, right, cross. 1, triple step, twinkle. 1, triple step, and twinkle, weave. 1, 2, 3, balance. Quarter turn. 1, 2, 3, back. 1, 2, 3, back. Beginning. Turning. Turning. Left, 2, 3, and right. Cross. Go 1, triple step, twinkle. 1, triple step, and twinkle. Weave. 1, 2, 3, balance, left, right, quarter turn, forward, 2, 3, back, quarter, 2, 3, and back. Now turn, 1, 2, 3, back, hook your left, 1, 2, 3, right, cross, 1, triple step, twinkle, 1, triple step, twinkle, weave, 1, 2, 3, balance, quarter turn, toe out, back up, toe out, back up. Here's the beginning, turns, 1, 2, 3, face the back wall, twinkle, backwards, now cross the left, 1, triple step, and twinkle, 1, triple step, twinkle. Now weave your left foot. 1, 2, 3, balance, left, right, quarter turn, toe out. 1, 2, 3, back up, toe out. 1, 2, 3, back up. Here's the beginning. Turn, 2, 3, turn, hook behind. 1, 2, 3, 4, cross. 1, triple step, twinkle. 1, triple step, twinkle, weave in front. Good. Let's try it full speed with music and see if we're still happy. It's going to be perfect timing. Four, 5, 6, so turning, 2, 3, turning, hook behind, left, right, cross, left, triple step, twinkle, 1, 2, and 3, twinkle, weave, 1, 2, 3, balance, 2 times, toe out, quarter basic, back up, quarter toe out, back, and beginning turns, 1, 2, 3, back, hook your left, 1, 2, 3, now cross, triple step, 1, 2, and 3, twinkle, 1, 2, 3, twinkle, weave, balance, quarter turn left, back up, 1, 2, 3, back up and begin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, left, cross, one triple step, twinkle, one triple step, weave in front, balance, quarter turn, back up, quarter turn, back up, beginning, 1, 2, 3, 4, hook behind, left, cross and triple, one triple step, twinkle, one triple step, twinkle, weave in front, balance, quarter turn, back, begin, 1, 2, 3, back, left, cross, one triple step, twinkle, one triple step. Now weave, 1, 2, quarter turn, back. Now beginning turns, 1, 2, 3, back, hook behind, left, cross the left, one triple step, twinkle, one triple step, twinkle, weave, 1, 2, 3, balance, toe out left turn, 1, 2, 3, back, 1, 2, 3, back, turn, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, left, cross in front, 1 triple step, twinkle, 1 triple step, twinkle, weave in front,